Woohoo! We're actually live now. Epic pro gamer move moment thing. Let's go. Right. I'm just currently setting everything up. The worst thing is my view account thing just does not actually. Oh, there it is. There we go. Right. There we go. Right. Get everything fully set up in a second. Right. It should be working now. Welcome to today's SCR stream. How is everyone on this fine Saturday afternoon? Oh, I didn't even skip the preload, and the trains aren't loading, except for this abomination. What train do we drive? I've not driven the 465 in ages. Actually, let's do the. Right. There's a lot of trains that I forget to drive. So this isn't very easy of a task. But yes, hello. Let's say hello to everyone. Hello 313 Pap, Jay's Stuff, Carlos 13, Daraban 22, Rowan Plays, No Name, Jacob Plays, Roblox News, Julio's Stuff. But yeah, welcome to the stream. As well as Henry Tam. Yeah, there are many trains I've forgotten about. So which train should we drive? That's the dilemma of today. Do you like my eating sounds? I don't know where to put. Do I put it up here so that you can't hear it as much? I should put it really close to my mouth, actually. There we go. Oh look, the 720 looks amazing today. But yeah, hello JHG and Aviator. Yeah, do the 730 since I haven't done the 730 in absolutely ages. Also, look at all of these routes that I don't have. Let's go to Barrelly. Can we get some Barrellies in the chat? Just one per person though. We don't want people to spam. Half of everything hasn't even loaded. Also, I'm not sure if... Yeah, it does work.
The train now approaching platform 2 terminates here.
This is Willowfield. This train terminates here. All change, please. Thank you for travelling with us today.
Right, my phone is turned on. This is epic.
The train now approaching platform 1 terminates here.
My Wi-Fi isn't connecting.
Platform 3 for the 12:53 Stepford Connect service to Berrelly. Calling at Hemden Park, Beachley, City Hospital, Stepford Central, Stepford East, St Helens Bridge, New Harrow, Ellesmere Pond, Ellesmere Junction, and Berrelly. This train has 5 coaches. Platform 2 for the 12:53 Stepford Connect service to Stepford UFC. Calling at Hemden Park, Beachley, City Hospital, Stepford Central, Stepford East, High Street, Whitefield Lido, and Stepford UFC. This train has 4 coaches. Platform 1 for the 12:54 Stepford Connect service to Port Benton. Calling at Beachley, Stepford Central, Stepford East, St Helens Bridge, Bowden, Coxley, Benton, and Port Benton. This train has 3 coaches.
Gamer King 3000, please get out of the signal roll. Oh, and also the dispatch is not even dispatching properly, which is also pretty cringe. I'm very late now. Yeah, Gamer King 3000, please get out of the signaling role. See, look, they're putting priority on earlier trains. You know, at least Squad Fam's in the server. Why no SGs allowed? Because they troll. And there's been so many signalers that troll, and there's just no signalers allowed because of it.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Berrily. We will be calling
If
at
you was the one that was
Hendon
just
Park,
signalling, then you were
Beachley,
definitely trolling.
City Hospital,
Because you put my
Stepford
train on
Central,
red,
Stepford
the
East,
333 on
St
yellow,
Helens
and the
Bridge,
68 on
New
green.
Harrow, Ellesmere Pond, Ellesmere Junction, and Berrily. The next station is Hendon Park.
What am I eating? I'm eating tortilla chips. They are very, epic. Can you have some? Sure, I'll just deliver it all the way to where you live, which I'm not sure where you live. Do a world reveal. I live on, planet Earth. The best planet of them all. Finally! We can get into Hendon Park. More like
We
Hampton
will
Park
shortly
on
be
the
arriving at Hendon Park.
Brighton main line.
Please mind the gap
Mars
between
is
the
not the
train
best
and the
planet.
platform. Due to a short platform, the
No, there's
doors
no
in the rear
water.
coach
No,
will
there's
not
not.
open
There's
at
not.
this station. Please move forward to leave
There's
the
water
train.
on Mars, but not enough
This train has
to
5 coaches.
allow humans to like live. Oh my goodness, came for the cash as supervisor. How epic pro poggers is this? Yeah.
This is Hendon Park. This train is for Berrily. The next station is Beachley.
Why are all the platforms so short in SCR? Like, you've got some platforms that are unbelievably long, but then you've got some that are like unrealistically short. And then Hampden Park isn't even near a park.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect
But
service
yeah,
to Berrily. The next station is Beachley.
Anyway, what SCR train is the best? Hello, Quaman. Welcome to the stream. Hello, welcome to the stream, the most epic and pro poggers gamer stream in the world, just kidding. I don't know why, but it is very, very hot today. Shall we check the temperature? "29 degrees!
We will shortly be arriving at Beachley. Please mind the
It's
gap between the
29
train
degrees
and the platform.
outside.
City Hospital, Stepford Central, Stepford East.
That
St.
is,
Helens
like,
Ridge,
unrealistically
New
hot.
Harrow, Ellesmere Pond, Ellesmere Junction, and Berrily. This train has 5 coaches.
"29 degrees is like the hottest thing on the entire planet. Like, it's enough to melt absolutely anything. Anything.
This is
Can you be
Beachley.
ST? No, you cannot,
This train is
since
for
people
Berrily.
have trolled
The
in the
next
past.
station is City Hospital.
And, yeah, they've pretty much just ruined it all. Richard Hammond. I mean, Jeremy Clarkson. I just, yeah. Jeremy Clarkson, there we go. I got it right this time. 49 degrees Celsius in Canada. Yeah, yeah, but, like, 54 degrees was recorded in the Death Valley. Yeah, but this is Britain. British infrastructure is made to handle temperatures under 10 degrees.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Berrily. The next station is
And, like,
City
everything
Hospital.
just blows up at 30 degrees. So 1 degree more, and, like, everything will just die. It'll look like an entire wasteland. Oh. All of the tracks will most definitely melt. You live in Britain and all buildings that are stand 50 degrees. No, definitely not. My entire house is
We
melting
will
right now and
shortly
it's
be
only
arriving
29
at
degrees.
City Hospital.
How odd are you on a
Please
scale of
mind the
1 to
gap
10?
between the train and the platform.
Just batted twice. This is the thing though, people just genuinely try and annoy people and it's silly. Bro, how did you spad? Did you not hear the AWS? Bro, how do you have the audacity to be toxic about someone missing a signal? Like, literally, this is literally a game, so, like, you can't necessarily get mad at someone making a mistake in a game.
Platform 1 for the 12:58 Stepford Connect.
Wait, what is your
service to
terminus?
Berrily.
Barely.
Calling it Stepford Central,
Best station.
Stepford East, St. Helens Bridge, New Harrow, Ellesmere Pond, Ellesmere Junction, and
You said you was being
Berrily.
toxic. I
This train
mean,
has
you
5
did
coaches.
put LMFAO you spadded in all caps, which
This
seems
is
pretty toxic
City
to me.
Hospital. This
And then,
train
bro,
is
how did you
for
spad? Did you not hit
Berrily.
the AWS? That's just
The next station is Stepford
pretty
Central.
toxic, not gonna lie. Could we change guards? No, because it's hard to enforce changing guards. And then it just means that, like, there's no point in doing it. You don't really have guards switch around mid-journey on stuff like this. So you can join the stream, you're visiting family. Oh, it's alright. Do you get a notification every time you use chat? No, I I have it right on my iPad, so I read chat live. Wait, what was the hottest temperature recorded in Britain? I think it was like 38 degrees. So you will have the same
Welcome on
guard all of
board
the
as
time.
Stepford Connect service
Every
to
different route,
Berrily.
like,
The next
once I go into the
station
next route, there
is
will be a different
Stepford
guard. You're only
Central.
allowed to guard one route each stream. So, you might have one person guard this route and then a different one on the next route.
We will shortly be arriving at
Can't join the stream
Stepford
today.
Central.
Okay,
Please
and
mind
don't
the
worry
gap
about it.
between the train and the platform.
It's
St.
not
Helens
mandatory to
Bridge,
join
New
streams.
Harrow, Ellesmere Pond,
Are you grinding or
Ellesmere
just normal
Junction,
driving?
and Berrily.
I'm
This train
driving,
has
but at the
5
same
coaches.
time, part of it is to
Train
get
of
points.
coaches. Platform 1 terminates here.
If it goes to 35 in Britain, it will just be a gooey mess. Yeah, all of the roads just turn into, like, tar. That
This
is
is
a unrealistic
Stepford
stop.
Central.
I'm giving you a 0 out of
This
10 for
train is
that.
for Berrily. The next station is Stepford East.
Actually, one time I think someone got copyrighted for the piano stuff, so you know.
Service to Lynn by the
How
Sea,
can you grind on
Warwick,
a bus route in a railway game?
calling at St Helens Bridge, Benton, Leighton Stepford Road, Leighton City, Edgemead, West Wyvern, North Shore, and Lynn by the Sea. This train has 4 coaches. First class is located at the rear of this train.
I think it might actually be copyrighted because I think one of the songs on there is like a Coldplay song, and I'm not sure why it's like
Your attention, please. The
actually able to
1309
be on
Stepford
Roblox. I
Connect
don't know.
service to
But I do
Welcome on
remember
board
someone
the
being
Stepford
copyrighted.
Connect service
Remember when
to
SCR had
Berrily.
buses? I'm not sure
We
if
will be
SCR ever
calling
had
at
buses,
Stepford East,
but
St
if
Helens
they did,
Bridge,
then it was
New Harrow,
before I played the
Ellesmere
game. So
Pond,
yeah,
Ellesmere Junction,
I'm not an
and
SCR veteran.
Berrily. The next station is Stepford East.
Get ready for Vex to get cancelled on Twitter. Why? What did I say? To get cancelled. You got banned from Bathwick and Somerset for saying it looked
We will shortly
unrealistic.
be arriving at
I mean,
Stepford
welcome to
East.
bad moderation.
Please mind the gap between
Ellesmere
the train
Pond,
and the platform.
Ellesmere Junction, and Berrily. This train has 5 coaches.
They had them for a few days until they were removed. I mean, it just doesn't seem like it would be necessary to have a bus in a game about driving trains. So freaks out about the smallest things. That is very true.
This is Stepford East. This train is for Berrily. The next station is St Helens
I remember
Bridge.
SCR having Game Pass trains. I think that existed for a while. Which I don't know why it was like that. SCR 1.8 would be like crashes added. I'm not sure why they would add crashes because like that just doesn't necessarily seem like it's only like a Lego game, so it's like you don't have to go that realistic.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Berrily. The next station is St Helens Bridge.
Why can't you train surf? It probably, like, doesn't work. They just don't like people train surfing for some reason. Pretty pathetic. Can't wait until they add 142 Express. Yeah, that is the best train ever.
We will shortly be arriving at St Helens Bridge. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Calling at New Harrow, Ellesmere Pond, Ellesmere Junction, and Berrily. This train has 5 coaches.
This is St Helens Bridge. This train is
You're
for
leaving Berrily. Why leave Berrily? It's the
next
Epic
station
Gamer
is
Pro Pog
New
Gamer
Harrow.
Station Gamer. Station thing gamer. I think I need to update the sub thing. Try and stream label. Yeah, there we go, it's updated. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure why I have to manually update the subscriber
Welcome on
count.
board this
It's very
Stepford
annoying.
Connect service to Berrily.
You
The
have
next
more SCR
station
experience than
is
brain
New
cells,
Harrow.
yeah. Same here. I have more subscribers than SCR experience. It's pretty cool. Why don't you put a live sub count there instead of a manually updating one? Well, the thing is, it is supposed to be a live sub count. That's the thing, but at the same time, it would have
We will
to,
shortly be
like,
arriving
have some
at
manual
New
input
Harrow.
into it.
Please
It's
mind
because
the
it's,
gap
like,
between the
broken.
train and the platform.
Hi, Ashton.
Due to a short platform, the doors
How
in the
are
rear
you?
coach will not open at this station.
Also, you spelled my name wrong. It's an S,
Please
not a
move
Z.
forward to leave the train.
Why does that person have PP in their name? Social Blade does have a working one, but I'm not going to bother and put, like, a random part of a website right in the middle of the stream thing.
This is New Harrow. This train is for Berrily.
Platform
The
2
next
for the
station
Found a really
is
toxic SCR
Ellesmere
YouTuber the other
Pond.
day.
Stepford Connect service to
Yeah, welcome to
Willowfield.
toxic
Calling
SCR
at
community.
St Helens Bridge,
Like,
Stepford East,
you either have
Stepford
half of the
Central,
SCR
City
community
Hospital,
is
Beachley,
like
Hemden Park, and Willowfield.
epic,
This train
and
has
like
4
they
coaches.
make content that's really good, or are just like they make content that's either really good and appreciate the community, but then you've got some
Welcome
people
on
who
board
just
this
absolutely
Stepford Connect
complains about
service
everything.
to Berrily. The next station is Ellesmere Pond.
The guard left the train, boys. I think they saw yeah. I think they saw my Epic Gamer Pro Pog face.
We will shortly be arriving at
His videos are like
Ellesmere
trains that won't be
Pond.
added into SCR. Yeah, I
Please
saw
mind
some
the
of their
gap
videos. I
between the
think
train and the platform.
partially,
Due to
I
a
think
short platform, the doors in the rear
it
coach will
is
not open
somewhat
at this
toxic,
station.
but then
Please move forward
another
to
part of
leave the
it, they're
train.
just like having it totally opinionated. What game is this? This is Stepford County Railway, aka the laggiest game ever. 2021 confirmed. He told anybody who tells him to stop swearing will be blacklisted. I mean, I think the thing is though is that having YouTubers that swear in a community that is mostly like kids, it's like either good because it gives an older audience something to watch that isn't like fully restrictive, but then at the same time, most of the community
This is
are
Ellesmere
people that
Pond.
don't necessarily like the
This
content.
train is for Berrily. The next station is Ellesmere Junction.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Berrily. The next station is Ellesmere Junction.
Yeah, I don't mind swearing like from YouTube in like YouTube videos that much. Let's skip Ellesmere Junction.
Service to Berrily. Calling at Berrily only. This train has 5
Yes, Ashton subscribed. That is absolutely epic pro gamer poggers. Yeah, see, he is a big fan.
The next station is Berrily. We will shortly be arriving at Berrily. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This train terminates here.
Willow Field.
All change, please.
Yeah,
Platform
the
2
the the,
for
the,
the
Dream
13,
Mask
Sus
14
remix.
Stepford Connect service to Morganstown.
It's
Calling at East Berrily.
This
that
is Berrily.
that
This train
170
terminates here.
is
This train
making
has
me
All
3
change,
cry.
please. Thank you for travelling with us today.
Like, you can't just skip Berrily like that, innit? Right, where do we drive? Right, what do we? Let's do the 465 to do a shorter one. I know, let's do Waterline. Do the Morganstown shuttle. Hello, Pancake. I'm doing epic. How are you doing? You was the one that skipped barrel in the class 170. I am so upset with you.
Platform 6 for
Like,
the
to have all of the
13,
routes. I do
20
not.
Waterline service to Benton.
Since I mostly
Calling at
played on my
Morganstown
private
Docks,
server.
Port Benton, and
But
Benton.
then, yeah, it just did
This
not
train
exist.
has 2 coaches.
Sure, squad, you can guard me.
This is Morganstown.
What routes don't I have? A
This
lot of
train
them.
is for Benton. The next
It
station
looks kind of like
is
Victoria Station.
Morganstown Docks.
Not really, to be honest. I can see what you mean by the glass roof, but Victoria's more of like a bubble wrap, isn't it? So what's this game called? It's called Stepford County Railway. Which is a pretty epic game. I normally just play it on streams and when making videos and stuff, because just more of a streaming game for me. Oh my goodness.
Welcome on board this waterline service to
Spotted.
Benton. We will be calling at Morganstown Docks,
Oh,
Port Benton, and Benton.
breaking
The
news.
next
Charlie's
station
going to
is
Glasgow.
Morganstown Docks.
Your attention, please.
I'd like to see him
The
walk into a pub in Glasgow.
1324 Waterline service to Morganstown has been cancelled.
I'd love to see an
This is
image
due
of
to
Charlie
a member
Christ
of train
in a
crew
pub.
being unavailable.
You've met Charlie before. I've met him in SCR, but not in real life. And if I was to meet him in real life, I would get very, very scared. I'd probably start crying of scaredness.
We will shortly be arriving at Morganstown Docks.
Are you a tram
Please
guy
mind
or a
the
train
gap
guy?
between the train and the platform.
Both of them are pretty pog. Trams, I ride on them most of the time, and they are pretty epic to ride on. But trains, you can just have like really long distance routes, and there's more variety of like what trains and train operators there are.
Waterline service to Benton. Calling at Port Benton and Benton. This train has two coaches. Platform 1 for the
3069 is an epic tram.
23
I've
Waterline
probably been
service
on
to
like most
Morganstown.
trams on the Metrolink.
Calling at Morganstown only. This train has two coaches.
There's been a lot that I have been on. But I don't necessarily like count the numbers.
This is Morganstown Docks. This train is for Benton. The next station is Port Benton.
Why the overhead wires in SCR 2D? Because 3D, that was someone speeding past my house. 3D overhead wires just have either a high part or trace count, and they're not always ideal. Yeah, they did use
Welcome on board
decals for
this
the
waterline
Waterline
service
logo,
to
and
Benton.
I am very
The
sad.
next station is Port Benton.
I also hate the horn on this train.
Your attention, please. The 1324 Waterline service to Morganstown has been cancelled. This is due to a member of train crew being unavailable. Platform 3.
Will we come back to Morganstown?
1323
Probably.
Waterline service to Benton. Calling at Benton only. This train has two coaches.
This is Port Benton. This train is for Benton. The next station is Benton.
I do really like the Class 171 though. Like the new mesh is pretty cool. Maybe go to Greenslade. I might actually go to Greenslade actually. Yeah. I wish it was just a connection from Morganstown that went round to Stud. I wish there was a connection from the Morganstown branch to Greenslade for waterline trains.
For the 1326 Waterline service to Morganstown. Calling at Morganstown Docks. and
Welcome on board this
Morgantown.
waterline service to
This
You've
train
been to
has
every
two
Manchester
coaches.
Metrolink stop in
the
5 hours
next
before the
station
Trafford Park
is
line existed.
Benton.
I've not been on the Trafford Park line yet. I've been on the most lines except for the East Didsbury line, the Ashton line, and the Trafford Park line.
We will shortly be arriving at.
I do want to do on
Benton.
all the stations on the
Please
Metrolink one
mind the
day though.
gap
That would be
between the
an
train and the
amazing video.
platform. This train terminates here. All change, please.
This train has two coaches. Platform 13 for the 13.
What is the cost of the train that you're driving?
Willow
It's either
Field,
1,500 or 2,250. It's like
Bowden, St. Helens,
the base waterline train
Stepford Central,
like cost.
and Willow Field. This train has
Do you live
three
in
coaches.
Manchester? I
The
do.
train now approaching
It's
platform
so
2
much better than
terminates
London.
here.
We have trams.
This
This train
is
has
that
the
go
service
everywhere.
from Morganstown.
This train terminates here. All change, please. Thank you for travelling with us today.
Platform 1 for the 1327 Waterline service to Morganstown. Calling at Port Benton, Morganstown Docks, and
Oh, I accidentally
Morganstown.
went back.
This
I've been
train
spending
has
Robux
two
on this
coaches.
game.
Your
Yes,
attention, please.
because
The
sometimes I just don't feel bothered
1325
enough to.
Stepford Connect service to
yeah.
Willow Field has been cancelled.
Imagine living in Manchester and saying
This
that
is
London
due to
doesn't
a
have
member
trams.
of train
I mean,
crew being
London don't have
unavailable.
trams.
Platform 2.
Croydon does,
13,
but that
28,
isn't London.
Waterline service to Morganstown. Calling at Port Benton.
That's a weird
Morganstown
thing because
Docks,
people say that
and
Croydon's a part of London when it
Morganstown.
isn't.
This train has two coaches. The train now approaching. Platform
That's like
2
saying that
terminates
Belfast is
here.
in
This train is the service from
like
Morganstown.
the United States. Yeah, everyone in the north of England are much better than people in the south of England. I know that because Dweller Plays lives in the south of England, and yeah. Oh, Australian trains, they have double-decker trains, which is epic. I mean, yeah, Croydon is a borough of London, but the thing is that they're much different. Like, boroughs of London are just areas of the metropolitan districts of London. The actual city of London is like
Welcome on board this
Westminster.
waterline service
Oh,
to
we just
Morganstown.
caught the edge of a
We will be
city.
calling at
Also,
Port
a
Benton,
pancake, please get off the
Morganstown
signalling
Docks,
roll. It's not.
and
Oh,
Morganstown.
yeah, no
The
signalers.
next station is Port Benton.
You're gonna do the training. I mean, I think you need to be in like the group to train, but it's like either way you can still drive trains.
We will shortly be arriving at Port Benton.
And plus trainings
Please
happen
mind
like
the
every
gap
3
between
hours.
the train and the platform.
Waterline service to Benton. Calling at Benton only.
Oh,
This train has two coaches.
I just spattered.
Platform 1 for the 1329 Waterline service to Morganstown.
Right, may you reveal your PC
Calling it
specs?
Morganstown Docks.
Um,
and
i5
Morganstown.
9600K, 16
train has
gigabytes
two
of
coaches.
DDR4 RAM, 500 gigabytes of solid state drive. GTX 1050 Ti. Maglev trains are epic pro gamer. We should get maglev trains in the UK. Yeah, most tablets cannot handle the game. That is the sad thing about this game, is that the optimization is so bad. Also, this train over here is like not moving. I think the guard is guarding a bit too seriously. I think they're a bit unaware of the fact that they overrun the platform and the signal. Gonna give it another go. I think they can't really like tablets aren't the best at handling this game. Like even my iPad cannot handle it. It's annoying though. Samsung is not superior to Apple. I mean, in some ways it is, but personally I just prefer the design
Platform 1
of
for
it.
the 1331 Waterline Service to Morganstown.
We have a Civity
Calling
and a
it
7
Morganstown
and
Docks
171.
and Morganstown.
Yeah, the guard
This train
here
has
is
two
just not
coaches.
doing anything. Squad, you could just Thanos snap this guy. Because this guy's just staying absolutely still. Thank you for coming
Your
along,
attention,
Epic
please.
Thunder.
The
It was poggers having you here.
1328 Waterline Service to Morganstown has been cancelled. This is due to a member of train crew being unavailable.
Also, I'm not sure why the signal is not, like, clearing. Like, what's happened here?
Your attention, please. The 1331 Waterline Service to Morganstown has been cancelled. This is due to a member of train crew being
That was so
unavailable.
weird. I'm not sure, but the 195, I think it gave the 195 priority.
This is
Which is
Port
weird
Benton.
because
This train is for
I hit the signal
Morganstown.
first.
The next station is Morganstown Docks.
And they're supposed to give, like, priority to it. At least that's out of the way.
Platform 1 for the 1334 Waterline Service to Morganstown. Calling at Morganstown Docks and Morganstown. This train has two coaches.
Welcome on board this Waterline service to Morganstown. The next station is Morganstown Docks.
Platform 1 for the 1330 Waterline Service to Morganstown. Calling at
Oh, it's actually
Morganstown
worked?
only.
Wow.
This train has two coaches.
Yeah, it's a very laggy game. Because, like, most PCs cannot even handle this. Which is very annoying.
This is Morganstown
And they think
Docks.
the like developers
train
think
is
that they
for
care about the
Morganstown.
optimization of the
The
game,
next
but it's like
station is Morganstown.
they don't really.
Platform 4 for the 13:35 water line service to Benton. Calling at Port Benton and Benton.
Welcome on board
I
this
could play
waterline
it did like
service
this
to
full graphics at 60
Morganstown.
frames per second,
The next station
but before
is
I could barely
Morganstown.
run this at one like graphic, which is slightly disappointing of the game. You get 10 frames per second at 2 graphics. That is
We will shortly be arriving
shocking.
at Morganstown. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This train terminates here. All change, please.
37 Airlink service to Stepford Central. Calling at Ellesmere Junction, Stepford East and Stepford Central. This train has 5 coaches. First class is located at the front of this train. The train now approaching platform 5A terminates here. This train is the service from Benton.
Erica.
Platform 6 for the 13:38
This is
water line
Morganstown.
service to Benton.
This train terminates
at
here.
Morganstown
All change,
Docks,
please.
Port Benton.
Thank you for
and
travelling with us
Benton.
today.
This train has 2 coaches. Your attention, please. The 13:37 Airlink service to Stepford Central.
Oh, you spotted a bit too much then, Ashton, because, yeah, if you spad 3 times, then, like, you despawn. But, yeah. Okay. Right, let's go do this route. Oh my goodness, I just realized that this train's been out for just under 11 months at this
Your
point.
attention, please. The 13:44 Airlink service to Stepford
That is
Central.
crazy. Yeah, I think it's 11 months in like 3 days. It either came out on my birthday or the day after my birthday.
The train now
Yeah, I can't believe that
platform
Willowfield is a
14
year old.
terminates here.
Like, where has that time gone? In fact, the last year has gone like really really fast. I think you get mixed up with a 1.6 patch. Well, the Class 802, the new mesh model got released in August
This
2020.
is Stepford Central. This
And
train
then the
terminates
new
here.
801 mesh
All
came
change,
in
please.
1.7.
Thank you for travelling with us today.
Platform 14 for the 1341 Airlink Service to Airport Terminal 2. Calling at Stepford Airport Central, Airport Terminal 1, and
What are you playing this on?
Airport
I'm playing
Terminal
this
2.
on my PC, which
This train has 5 coaches.
isn't the best PC in the world,
First
but it can
class is located
like
at the
run
front
this
of the
game
train.
pretty well.
The train now approaching platform 13.
Yeah, the new
terminates
model
here.
came out for the 802. That was like mid to late August. Which came out on the 20th of August. So like a day after my birthday. No, you're talking about the Express 801. The Express 801 got released in 1.7. The new 802 mesh thing got released in 1.6.5, I think.
Platform 13 for the 1343 Airlink Service to
Because I remember
Airport
it
Terminal 2.
coming out the day after of my
Stepford
the day
Airport
after my
Central,
birthday.
Airport Terminal 1 and Airport Terminal 2.
Welcome on board this Airlink service to Airport Terminal 2. We will be calling at Stepford Airport Central, Airport Terminal 1 and Airport Terminal 2. The next station is Stepford Airport Central.
Actually, no, we stay at 110, don't we? SCR 1.7 came out in late October, didn't it? And then 1.7.4 came out like a week ago. Yeah, I think when 1.7 came out, that was when I was on holiday in Cornwall. And I remember playing it on my really bad laptop with really bad Wi-Fi in a caravan at like 8 AM in the morning. Hello, Dark Monster. Welcome to the stream.
Platform 3 does not stop here. Please stand back from the platform.
Played SES since about 1.2. I think the first time I played it was like 1.0.5, something like around then. But then I started properly playing the game at like 1.6.
Please stand back from the platform edge.
But yeah, it was pretty epic. A lot of people that played SCR since pre 1.0. I'm why unsubscribe though? That is the question. Though. Why unsubscribe? My Wi-Fi has died on my phone. Why do you saying that I'm playing Train Simulator in the description of this stream?
Please stand back
Welcome
from
to
the platform.
Roblox. No, mine says it says Roblox, so I'm not sure on that. I'm just gonna go down to 110. Oh, 90 now. I'm not sure why you're only going to subscribe if you're going to signal. Why would you only subscribe if
We will shortly be arriving at
because I
Stepford
let you
Airport
signal? Like, I'm
Central.
not going to subscribe to
Please mind the gap
someone
between the
purely
train
because
and the
they
platform.
let me do
Airport
something.
Terminal 2. Calling it
I subscribe
Airport
to
Terminal 1 and
people
Airport
subscribe to
Terminal
my
2.
channel for content.
This train has 5 coaches. First class is located at the front of this train.
Look in DMs. You haven't sent me a DM. I forgot to tell. Will raising pantographs be a thing in SCR? Not sure. I've never ever played. I'm
This
not
is
a
Stepford
developer.
Airport Central. This train is for Airport Terminal 2.
I've played London
The
Underground
next
Simulator
station
before.
is
I have
Airport
played one of
Terminal
them.
1.
I'm not a big fan of the models and stuff.
Your attention please.
Like, which one are you
The
talking about?
1347 Airlink service to Stepford Airport Central has been cancelled. This is due to a member of train crew being unavailable.
London Underground Simulator by Apple. Yeah, that's the one that I didn't like.
Your attention
I'm not
please. The
I don't like the
1347
models.
Airlink service to Airport Terminal 2 has been
Originally when I
cancelled.
played it,
This is due to a
it
member
just
of train
didn't
crew
look
being
very
unavailable.
professional in a way. Hello Cracky Boss, welcome to the stream. 3/4 of people who say that they remember Winstreet are people who are actually new to SCR. Yeah, that's the thing. I've seen so many people say, "Oh yes, I remember playing SCR in version 1.-47," and in reality, they started playing it like yesterday. Improved a lot. I might check it out. But yeah, I remember playing it and it was absolutely terrible in my opinion. Since like the models were just like they seemed too basic.
Welcome on board this Airlink service to Airport Terminal 2. We will be calling
SES
at
standards have gone
Airport
up a
Terminal
lot.
1
Ellesmere Junction
and Airport
was
Terminal
considered
2.
amazing in
The
1.1.
next
Yeah, that was
station
a thing.
is Airport Terminal 1.
Standards change a lot in games the further they develop. But the 170 Game Pass and the Waterline Game Pass, that
We will
I
shortly be
would have
arriving
never
at
have bought the
Airport
Game
Terminal
Passes
1.
in SCR either way.
Please mind the gap
Airport Terminal
between
Like
two.
for
the
the
train
actual
and the
Calling
trains.
it Airport Terminal
But
2
yeah.
only. This train has 5 coaches. First class is located at the front of this train.
It has a full Jubilee line and it's in getting the Metropolitan with SA, which looks
This
good already.
is
Then it gets a
Airport
bit of
Terminal
GLR, a
1.
bit of Chiltern, then comes Northern
This
Bakerloo
train is
District
for
and Circle.
Airport Terminal
That seems
2.
like a lot.
The
Train
next
models aren't the
station
best,
is
but the stations are
Airport
great.
Terminal 2.
The thing is with stuff like them is that a lot of the models aren't that good. Hi, train stuff. But yeah, so sometimes models just aren't my preference. Hi, Dweller. Yeah, Mr. Trainer's here. Yes, it is another Steam. The trains
Welcome on
aren't the
board
best,
this
but you've
Airlink
got very
service to
detailed stations
Airport
and
Terminal
announcements.
2.
I'll check it
The
out, but
next
it's like, yeah.
station is Airport Terminal 2.
I just sent you the script in my next video because you seem to like it. Let's see. I also need to give you moderator. Dweller. 1.5 and 1.6 were close together. I think there was a few months between the two. But then there's been 9 months since the last major update on this game. Which is a bit shocking. Hello 656 Superblocks, welcome to the stream.
We will shortly be arriving at Airport
You're
Terminal
sorry,
2.
don't worry. What rank am I in
Please
SCR?
mind the
I
gap
am
between the train
This
and
train
the
is the
platform.
service
guard.
from
This
Stepford
train
Central.
terminates here. All change, please. This is Airport Terminal 2. This train terminates here. All change, please. Thank you for travelling with us today.
I think that we've pretty much done everything that I wanted to do. So, yeah, I think this is like... I think I might end off the stream here. So yeah, thank you for watching this epic pro gamer stream, and I will see you in... Alright, yeah, that existed.